Italian.
Are you getting it Mike's way?
Huh?
Are you getting it Mike's way?
What's that mean?
You don't know what Mike.
It's a video. Okay. Are you ready? Here are we doing the hi, my name is Reselder. I'm Joey Zelli. This is
Hello, my name is Joey Zelli,
and I'm Reselder.
and this is
Two Dudes Do Reviews.
Today, we are reviewing Jersey Mike's.
And Jimmy John's. We're doing a little versus, a comparison of the two.
Alright, so, Jimmy John's and Jersey Mike's, if you don't know, okay, it's fine. If you don't know, are two very prominent gourmet, fast food gourmet sub sandwich places. Both very good in my opinion.
And they got a little bit of tension because right up the street in Jeff, they're like literally right across the street from each other. So of course,
Kind of like a Krusty Krab chum bucket situation.
Yeah, a McDonald's Burger King kind of thing.
So today we will be reviewing and comparing the Italian from both places without tomatoes, because what are tomatoes?
Whack.
And what do we not fuck with?
That.
Exactly right. So, without further ado, our first contender, the Jimmy John's Italian. It's got provolone, capicola, salami, ham, prosciutto. Maybe not ham.
No ham.
No ham.
No ham.
And lettuce, onions, and a vinaigrette.
It's a pretty smack fucking sandwich, I'll give it that. And it's actually pretty, like, without even taking it out, it's pretty big, like...
It's a nice wrap sandwich, too.
About the length of my forearm.
For both,
that's
we
a
got...
fat sandwich, in my opinion.
For both sandwiches, we gotta also take into account service and presentation. So the service, as Jimmy John's is known for, it's fast, alright? Like...
What is it, freaky fast delivery? In
Yes,
that
sir.
logo?
But, they made this fast. It was
this
pretty impressive.
fast.
And
Okay.
so it's a
Whatever.
hold up. It's a clean looking sub.
The bread's very clean looking, and if you look, it's pretty nicely cut too.
Yeah.
Like that's clean. That is clean right there.
So let's do
Presentation wise, let's do presentation first. Presentation wise, it almost feels like smushed, like it's been like it obviously was wrapped, but
yeah, it feels smushed. It feels like there's not a lot showing. It's not showing off what it's got, you know.
Yeah.
If you got it, flaunt it, you know.
On the inside, I mean, they put a good amount of lettuce on here. The provolone's good. They put a good amount of salami on here. I really wasn't expecting that. I got about 2, 3, maybe 4 pieces thick. That's not bad.
Well,
alright, so presentation, not that bad.
Let's go for taste. We're gonna cut the most of us eating out. I do notice that the vinaigrette doesn't have a lot of taste to it. You know? Not a lot
I
of
really
tang.
don't taste it that much. And the first bite in, it may have just been because it was first bite, there was a shit ton of lettuce. Right, that was like probably 80% of my taste in the very beginning. On the second bite, I could taste more of the provolone, so that's better. It's not just all lettuce.
Mm-hmm. So, overall pretty good taste-wise. I did notice that when they're making the subs, they scoop out the inside dough for room for like the lettuce and stuff.
Which, if you like toppings, it's good. If you like bread, not so much
Because it leaves just the crust, and it's kind of hard to chew. Your jaw gets tired after a while.
Yeah, it wasn't hard to chew for me, but there was almost no bread.
I mean, it's like more work than necessary.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like if you're cutting open a sandwich, getting ready to put stuff inside, why take out like parts of the bread? That'd be my
thing. Is they don't fully slice the bread.
No, they only do like a half
so it
cut.
kind of hinges.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'd say like out of 10 for taste, what would you give it?
Out of 10, 10 being smack, 1 being whack.
I'd give it a 7.
I would give it, taste-wise, probably a 6. 6 or 7. I think that's fair. Because it wasn't to the point where it was just like, it was an okay sandwich.
But it wasn't like, this is pretty damn good.
It wasn't, this is really good, and it wasn't, this is really bad. Yeah, it's mediocre. A little better than mediocre, I'd say.
It's decent.
Yeah, I'd say a 6.5 to a 7 is probably the best score for it.
Presentation?
Presentation was
like
not that good.
4.
Yeah, presentation
3,
out of
maybe.
10. I'm giving it
clean, but it doesn't like
the cut was
good.
The cut was really clean, but if you take into account like the amount of toppings that they're putting on there, like yeah, it's clean, but that just shows that they're putting not as much toppings on there.
Yeah.
And then the bread thing just really what threw me off. There was almost no bread taste. The vinaigrette that they put on top of it,
No taste.
kind of tasteless.
Now, service though.
Service was
is like a 9.
Service was
a 9
freaky
smack.
fast. Freaky fast. It definitely was out in.
I
God,
mean,
that's
I'd say like
Granted, it was
sub in your hand, like
it was empty. We were one of the only people in there at the moment, but
I'd say
Even
sub
still.
to hand in like 30 seconds or less.
yeah, it was an easy like 45 seconds, minute max, 1 minute
And
max.
We had a friend working.
Yeah, we did have a little bit
Shout
of
out to Haley Foster,
the,
who gave us.
the inside woman.
Yeah, she gave us a
Kinda
little
had
bit
the
of
G.
a discount.
But yeah, service there
Very
out
good.
of 10, I'm gonna probably give it
I'd say it is a 9.
8 or a 9. 8 or a 9. I would like to see him on a busy day, because if it was busy in
I've
that
seen him
fast,
on
my
busy.
God, it'd be a 10.
Oh no,
because
I've
they
seen them
were-
on, but they're quick. They're
They
still
were,
quick.
they were, as
They're
they
still quick on
advertised,
busy day.
freaky fast delivery.
So pretty good score. I'd say like overall
So-
like a 7 or an 8.
So what did we give him for 10, or what did we give him for taste?
I said
think gave him like a
7.
7, 8 pushing. So that's like a 7 to an 8 average for taste. Presentation was like a 4 to a 3, right?
Yeah.
Because we both gave
Yeah,
him
yeah.
4s. I gave him 3.5, 4.
Yeah. And then
But
I'd say a 9 for service.
yeah, 9 for service.
So,
easy,
that's
easy
a good
money right there.
Averaging that out, that's like a 7 or an 8.
Yeah.
That's a good score. Now, on
On
to
to,
the competitor.
Right
There's-
across the street in corner B we have Jersey Mike's.
Trying to get this bag undone.
Jersey Mike's is relatively new around here. Like not new, but like it's been around less time than the Jimmy John.
And as
the
you
Jimmy
take
John's
it out of
right
the
there.
bag, look at that. That's a beefy sub.
Now this thing
That's fat.
is about it's about as long as the other one, but the
But it's
absolute
fat.
size of this thing is hella. Like
That's
I can
like-
put my entire hand around that,
That's King
and
Kong.
that's only half.
That's King Kong Dong right there. All right?
That is easily about that thick of a sub. I can put my face in that. That is a fat sub. So we'll do presentation first for Jersey Mike's.
Alright, and then you unwrap it.
Jesus. No. What a beast. I forgot to cut the bottom.
No, it's
lady.
because it's there on.
Alright.
My goodness.
Like before,
That
the,
is
the cut is
fat.
relatively clean.
That is fat, though.
Now the amount of meat that they put on this thing, Jesus.
Yeah, there's like 5 meats. They added pepperoni. And they
Yeah,
have
it looks
ham.
like we have pepperoni, ham,
There's
is there
2
salami?
napkins.
Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna need napkins. This
So-
thing is the. I'll get to it later.
You'll get to it later. Alright.
So presentation wise,
I'd say that's like.
I mean,
an
look
8.
at all the toppings
That's
coming
an
out of the
8.
end right there. That is just
They don't hold back.
amazing right there.
They don't hold back.
That is one thing I do like.
Alright.
I will give them that.
We gonna
much.
do this?
The bread looks good too.
Yeah.
They didn't take any of that shit out. All right.
Let's do this.
Oh my god. First bite, still a lot of lettuce, but I think that's just first bite thing.
Yeah. I noticed that the meats have more of a taste. Like it tastes meatier, you know? And I don't know if that's the quality of meats or the amount of meats, but I'm getting flavors that I didn't get. The
One
Jimmy
good
John's
thing
stuff.
I do like about Jersey Mike's is if you all have never been, they literally slice the meat and the cheese that you're getting right there in front of you. They have one of the slicers. They put the thing on. They slice however many slices you want. It is actually
It's not as
Very good.
fast as Jimmy John's, but it's still a nice thing to see that it's like getting hand cut right in front of you.
yeah.
No.
And God, the sizes of cheese they put on this thing is humongous.
Yeah.
Like that big. I'll take that any day.
And as I'm tasting it, the vinaigrette they got, the red wine vinaigrette, bro, it's tangy. I like it.
Okay. Here's my only issue. The vinaigrette is good. It is very good. Excuse me. But my only issue that I have with Jersey Mike's is the amount that they put on there. I'm all for big portion sizes. I love it.
Did they really put that much on this one though?
On this one, not as much. But past experiences with this place, they put a absolute shit ton on there. I mean, the people that are pouring this thing, they got 2 big bottles. They're just fucking emptying the bottle on the sandwich. And you could see that when you pick it, like, this entire thing is just soaked in vinaigrette. But, I mean, if you like it, then it's a very good thing. But, like, the top of the bun is wet, the meat, everything. Now,
Well,
granted, it's tasty.
I wouldn't.
I would be very pissed if it was not tasty and they put this much on it.
I wouldn't
That'd be
even
a
say it's
fucking waste.
wet. It's just like oily because they put olive oil on it too.
It's oily. But the taste does add to it. I will give it that. The taste does add to it. You know, for taste, out of 10, 10 being smack, 1 being whack. Oh god, the wind's picking up. I mean, taste-wise, I'm thinking a solid 8 or 9. Maybe
Seriously, I'm not giving it a 10.
10,
like-
yeah. It's not worthy of a 10.
8.5, like a strong 8.
I'm giving it a... You know, I'm going to give it a 9. I'm going to give it a 9 just for taste because...
Like a light 9?
Yeah, like, 9 is generous on taste. I mean, it's a pretty damn good sub. I will give it that. It is a pretty damn good sub. Not to say that Jimmy John's wasn't any better. Jimmy John's was a pretty damn good sub too. But as far as portion sizes go, this one's got Jimmy John's beat. Jersey Mike's sandwiches are fat. Another thing I kind of like is the seasoning that they put on it. The seasoning that they put on it on the top, like right before they close it, is actually pretty nice. Damn it, I dropped my fucking
I'm
cheese.
pretty sure you got your oregano, your basil, probably salt and pepper, but it's good. Taste-wise, strong 8.
Yeah, taste-wise, I'm going for a 9, actually. I really enjoyed their taste. Now, on a presentation, the sandwich, yeah,
It looks nice.
it is fat.
And it looks
It is
nice.
hella fat, and it looks really nice. And they don't scoop all the bread out, which doesn't take away from
Full
presentation.
slice, which sometimes makes it a little harder to eat, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it was
because
kinda
you get
hard
all-
to fit
You get
my
all
mouth,
the toppings
but-
shown, you get all the ingredients shown. It's nice.
For presentation, out of 10, I'm going to give it a 7. Only because, yes, it was hella fat. But going back to my thing, I hate when it's soaked in vinaigrette. It makes the paper all soggy. Granted, that's probably why they put it in the long brown bag. It's just easier to carry and it doesn't soak through. But the vinaigrette, that's the ruining factor. What's that called? The limiting factor. That's what's going to keep it from going above a 7 for me. So I'm staying strong at a 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go again strong 8 on presentation because, I mean, he doesn't like that, but like, I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, if you make a sandwich and you put olive oil on it, chances are it's gonna get on the paper and it's gonna get on the bun.
That's true.
And it's gonna get on the bread. So you got the toppings showing. It looks nice, you know, and it's just a nice looking sandwich and it tastes really good. Service.
Service was fair. The speed is definitely not as fast as Jimmy John's.
But it feels a little bit more personal, you know, because like you see them making it, they slice everything in front of you, then they ask you personally. It's kind of like Subway. They ask you what you want on this. You tell them Mike's Way, no tomatoes. Because once again, what are tomatoes?
Whack.
And what do we not fuck with?
That.
Exactly right. So I'm giving service. I'm giving it a 7 because they're really nice too. So.
Yeah, my service, it is getting boosted for their personality. They are very nice while you're there, and I do like the fact.
Not to say Jimmy John's isn't nice. All right?
No, Jimmy
we
John's
love
is
you,
nice.
Haley.
Yeah,
Thank you.
love you, Haley. We're not dissing you all. We're just saying, and they are usually nice at Jimmy John's too. Granted, there's only 2 people working there at the
Yeah,
time.
but
and
it's
one of them was our
always
friend.
it's always like
It is
this.
fast. It is fast as hell. Speed was a little slow, but still, with the quality of a sandwich you're getting, it's going to be a little slow. I'll understand that. And it would take even longer if you were getting a hot sub, which Jimmy John's hot subs, side topic.
Not Jimmy John's.
Not Jimmy John's. Jersey Mike's hot subs are the most flamin' shit I have ever fucking had. They are amazing.
No, there's one called
Like, there is
the-
no even competition with any other sub place that I've had. Jersey Mike's hot subs are amazing.
Not Penn Station.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like Penn Station? Oh, this is gonna have to be on 2D debates.
Back
Anyways,
on the topic. Presentation-wise, I'm gonna have to give, or presentation-wise, I'm sorry. Service-wise, I'm giving it a 7. I think a 7's fair. Speed was a little slow,
I'll give
and
it a 7. Who do we think is the winner? Because for me, overwhelmingly, it's got to be Jersey Mike's.
See, I'm kind of torn between the middle because Jersey Mike's for taste. Can we just go ahead and agree on that?
Well,
Jersey
yeah.
Mike's for taste.
Yeah.
Service.
Shut up.
Service. I'm still going with Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is very good in service, and I like the look of the restaurant more.
But presentation.
Their presentation was
That's-
so bad. It did
That's
not
the
look like
decider.
it did not look like an
It
appealing
was the best
sub.
2 out of 3 series, and guess who
Yeah.
was 2? So,
So
overall, are you in
overall,
agreement?
damn it, I really don't want to be because Jersey Mike's is a hella good sub, but Jimmy John's has an okay sub, and all the other factors are there. But minus presentation. Damn it. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
In not an overwhelming win for me, at least.
Overwhelming for me.
And not an overwhelming win for me.
Overwhelming for me.
I'm gonna have to
And
say
Levi.
Jersey Mike's, but honestly, if we're including price, Jimmy John's is probably gonna be where I go.
Yeah, it's a little
mean,
pricey at Jersey Mike's,
Yeah,
but
Jersey Mike's is a little pricey, and it has nothing to do with distance because for God's
I'm
sake,
not
they're right across the road
I'm
from
not
each other.
fucking broke bitch, so you know.
No, but regardless, if I'm stopping somewhere to get lunch, I'm probably still gonna go to Jimmy John's. Jersey Mike's is a little pricey, but it is a good sub. Maybe if I wanted to splurge a little bit, I would go to Jersey Mike's.
I've seen you drop like $15 on energy drinks. Don't talk about
Alright,
splurging,
well, that's
okay?
a fucking different story, asshole.
So, I guess
Well, yeah,
overall, Jersey Mike's.
I guess we do have our winner then.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jersey Mike's. Message to Jersey Mike's, y'all are good. Keep it up. Your subs are fat.
Message to Jimmy John's.
Your service is fat. Just why y'all gotta scoop the bread out of the fucking
Well, I know
sandwich?
why they do it, but well, I
Right?
think that's it.
Yeah, I think that just about covers it. So
So,
our overall winner, Jersey Mike's. Feel free to try both. Leave a comment which one you like.
Yeah, tell us what you think. Maybe you can change our minds. That'll be hard for me, but I don't know. Maybe you can sway
Won't be that
him.
hard for me because I'm still kind of torn between it, to be honest. But Jersey Mike's won by a hair.
Well, as always, I'm Joey Zelli,
And I'm Reese Elder.
and this has been
Two Dudes Do Reviews.
And if you're not whack,
Smack subscribe.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.